1 Mississippi, wait till the light turns red. Okay, ahí está bien.
Recording. And then just round to the right. Is your English okay? If I say brakes,
Yes.
apex and left. As long as you know brakes, all is fine.
That way, I understand.
And now, scan that against the post there. Against the blue lights. Cool. And then nice and slow. Up through there, but nice and slow because there's a cone chicane at the end.
Hace el reductor de velocidad, porque no se puede pasar rápido.
Sí.
As you can see, straight away it's blind, so you can see what unfortunately a lot of the track is like. It's all down to memory, so when you go out on your own, if you're not sure, brake. Then stay on the right hand side. It goes under the bridge, just a small left down the hill, quite open after we go under the bridge, and then it's one of the few places you can actually see any great distance. So as you come through the corner, you'll see in the distance just slight left, slight right, so just make it a nice straight line. Before you go into a corner, always look in the mirror, make sure nobody fast is trying to come through, and if somebody comes behind you, we must go to the right to let them overtake. And then as soon as the car's straight, a little bit of brakes, you've got small left, immediately 90-degree right. So you've got 90-degree right here, immediately 90-degree left, immediately 90-degree right, so not too much gas. That's it. Now you've got 90-degree right. Use all the track on the exit if there's no one behind. And then over to the right as you go up the hill. Just before the hill, back on the brakes again, you've got crest, downhill 90 left. So a little bit of brakes. See the track go round 90-degree left, opens. And not too much gas, nice and smooth. Just slight right down the hill. There's nothing coming, over to the left. Little bit of brakes, then just after the 2 kilometre sign, start turning in for the long right. Opens up on the exit, and then from here just gradually let the car go to the right. You've got long left. As soon as it's straight, back on the brakes, because you've got small left, immediately 90-degree right, and then not too much gas because it goes 90-degree right, then you've got small right, and then immediately 90-degree left, 90-degree right, 90-degree left. So nice steady throttle. The last left is a little bit tighter, but not much. Use all the track on the way out. Back to the left. Back on the brakes again. Just before the 3 kilometre, 90-degree right. Hardly any gas because now it drops away 90 left. So from here, a little bit of gas. Opens onto a short straight. Then you've got straight over the bridge. Small right up the hill. If there's nobody behind as we go up the hill, go over to the left side. Just before the top, little bit of brakes, you've got crest, right, right. So look for the number 79, that's your turning in point. Start turning in here. You've got right into right, both the same corner. And it opens on the exit, so a little bit of gas. Now you've just got slight left over a crest. Same again with the big white signage, just slight left over the crest. Don't need to brake. Just slight left over the crest. And then small left in the bottom. Want to go over this next crest on the right hand side. That's it, and as soon as you're over the crest, little bit of brakes, start turning left at the 5 kilometre sign, nice long left over crest, and then as you come out, stay on the left side if there's no one behind. Lots of brakes, long sharp right, so turn in nice and late, don't turn in until we get to the black stuff there. Gently in, that's it. It keeps going all the way around under the bridge. Now, aim for the little number board. You've just got slight left over crest. The track will reappear. Pointed at the big sign. Same again, just slight left over the crest. And then aim for the right-hand curve. Any brakes, do it before we get to the bottom. You want to go through the bottom lightly on the gas. And then as you go through the bottom, let the car run all the way out to the right. Then at the end of the curve, 90-degree left. And you'll see from the Porsche brakes, 90-degree right. And then a little bit of brakes again. This is a very sharp left. Doesn't look bad, so brakes, it keeps going left. You can see all the marks on the curve where people get it wrong. And then right that opens. And then you can see here where the Porsche is just small left, small right. So go from the left side to the right side. just as you go over the top, back on the brakes again, because you've got slight left into tighter left. So aim for the little number board, about a car length before the number board about here, start turning in. And then all the way to the right. Back on the brakes again, because you've got 90-degree left, immediately small right. So not too much gas, because we've now got small right. If there's nothing behind, stay on the left. As soon as you're over the crest, lots of brakes, another sharp right. That's it, and you can see there's no runoff, so you don't want to go in too hot because you can't run wide. There's nowhere to go. And then aim for the right hand side, a little bit of brakes, because you've got a left through a dip. Not too close to the curb, that's it. If there's no one behind, stay on the left, you've got 3 rights. So out to the left, little bit of brakes, there's a white mark on the track there, so you've got right, right, right. So nice and close to the curb here, and then from here just let it go all the way out to the left down the hill. Slowest part of the track, so plenty of brakes. Sharp right, sharp left. You see here, that's it. A little bit of brakes again, and you've got sharp left. And this turns into long right down the hill. Give Claire a wave. From the caution sign there, gently start turning into the right, and then stay on the right side. And then plenty of brakes again, because you've got sharp left over the bridge. That's it, 90 left here over the bridge. This turns into small left. Look at the curb on the left, little bit of brakes, and then where the curb ends, start turning into the right. And then you get back on the gas again about here, because you've got crest, short, straight. Worth here, just letting him go. And then you've got fast left under the trees, which is where Nicky Lauder had his horrible accident. You see from the Renault, you shouldn't have to brake, it's just fast left under the trees. And then stay on the left, lots of brakes, another long sharp right, so turn in nice and late, same as the Clio, turn in nice and late. That's it, keeps going round to the right. Slowly back on the gas, it opens up a bit, and then aim at the 11-kilometre sign. Just as you get to the 11-kilometre sign, it's just slight left over crest, so just small left over crest, small left again, small left again, and then as you go over this crest, just gently let the car run over to the right, then you've got fast uphill left, so from about here start turning in, that's it, and then it opens up and it's the opposite. Just a couple of rights. So normally point the car at the second Yokohama sign. Just as you get to this sign, start turning into the right, and you want to be close to the right curb, dead opposite that orange flag. So nice and close here, that's it. Dead straight line at the right hand curb, little bit of brakes, and then at the end of this concrete, start turning into the left. That's it, then back on the gas. It's just a small left again. Small left again. If there's no one behind, stay on the left side. You've got crest, small right, so just a little lift off the gas, see the right, that's it. And then here, stay on the left, plenty of brakes, because you've got small left, hairpin right, so plenty of brakes. And then stay left into the orange on the barrier, gently in, and you've got hairpin right, that's it. And at the top of the hill, you've got the banked corner, the carousel. So normally point the car in a dead straight line at the bit of fence. Little bit of brakes before we go in, a bit more brakes, that's it, let the car go, stay on the top then, just stay on this flat bit, and it keeps going round, stay on the top here, because this crest, the top there can hit the bottom of the car. Then you've just got small right up the hill, small right again. You'll see the curb on the right, just before it ends, that's it, just a little lift gently into the left, all the way out to the right, little bit of brakes, and at the end of that curve you've got 90-degree left, but not too much gas, because now it goes immediately 90-degree right. And then not too much gas again, because now you've got crest, 90-degree right. And then each corner here gets tighter as we go through. So it starts off with just a small left, a little bit of brakes, you've got slightly tighter right, start turning at the orange. Little bit of brakes again, because you've now got 90-degree left, immediately 90-degree right. That's it, immediately 90 right. Over to the left if we can. Little bit of brakes again, because you've got 90-degree right over a crest, so hardly any gas, keeps going right. A little bit of gas now, just a little bit, keeps going right. Back on the brakes again, you've got 90-degree left into small left. That's it, 90 degree left, small left. And then at the end of this stone here, turn in, you've got 90 degree right. There's nobody behind, all the way to the left. Same again, little bit of brakes, 90 degree right over a crest, so start turning in, hardly any gas till about here, and then only just a little bit of gas to squirt up the hill. A little bit of brakes again, 90 degree left, let this graffiti, start turning in. Not too much gas because you've got instantly slight right over the crest. Keep the car in a straight line and the track will reappear. Point it at the fence, just before the fence turn into the left. And now you've got crest, 2 rights. So a little bit of brakes before we go over the top. And then at the end of the curb start turning in. Don't get too close to the curb here, you want to be nice and tight to the curb on this corner. Then as you go over the crest, just gently start turning left and you'll see the track reappear. That's it. And then about a car length before the grey box, gently into the left, and then stay on the left hand side. Don't turn into the right until we get to the end of the curb. So end of the curb, and then over this crest, just left of the middle, so dead straight now, when you make a straight line of 3 corners. Opens up again on the exit. See where the Fiesta goes. You normally want to point it at the left hand curb, same as him. A tiny bit of brakes, but open 90 degree right. And then look for the dark bricks on the right, a little bit of brakes. Open 90 left up the hill. And use all the track on the way out. Same as a Fiesta, a little bit of brakes. Just before the end of the curb, turn in and get nice and tight to that curb, nice and close, that's it. And then you've just got slight left up the hill. Stay on the left side if you can. Same as a Fiesta, a little bit of brakes. Just before the end of the curb, turn in, you've got 3 rights. So keep looking on the left, you'll see a little number board, point the car at it, and then as soon as you get to the number board, gently back into the right, and then this right goes back onto the straight. So the more you go round, the more gas you can push. Go, one lap done. As soon as we go under the bridge, you normally lift off the gas because you're going to go back into the car park where those people are there. So there you go, it's easy. There's only 70 corners to remember.
Es peligroso. Muy tenaz.
It's very, very, very
Tiene mucha
dangerous.
irregularidad. O sea, el carro.
I can't imagine driving this during a 24-hour race in a GT
Oh, it's
car.
amazing, amazing.
That's on another level.
Luckily, they only do about an hour because they stop for fuel about every hour and 10 minutes.
Right.
Change drivers, so and then stay on the right side. Right side is it nice and slow because traffic might be coming out of here, so we have to watch the marshals.
Me permití las gafas que están ahí en la chaqueta.
La chaqueta está, la necesita las
All the way
gafas.
around to the right.
Aquí.
Yeah, go around to the right. Follow the red Fiesta up to there, and then go where that car's going in here. So you see that? Yeah, that's it, through the gate. And then go past the white Porsche on the left. That's it. Keep going down to the bottom, and we'll find somewhere to park. So anywhere around here, we'll just swap drivers.
Okay.
There we go. Keep going forward, I think.
Parking?
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to push the button as well.
Okay, that's it.
Here we go. Yeah, and then we swap drivers.
Ahora yo tengo que manejar.
Buenísimo.
Oh, great. Bikes are on track now. I didn't know we could have the light.
¿Tienes gafas? Las bajan en una parte del circuito, no las necesitas, pero después, al final sí.
Just, do you ride a bike as well or not?
No.
Just remember when you go out on your own, they don't do it on purpose, because I ride a bike myself. Bike mirrors are rubbish.
Right.
So unless they indicate to get out of the way, don't push past because they might not have seen you and they might turn in. So just
At the
wait.
same
Just
time.
wait. Yeah, just wait. Wait until you know they've definitely seen you. Sports bike mirrors, unfortunately, are useless. Unless you want to see your elbows, then they're great.
Se marearon.
Right. No, it was fine.
No, estaba bien.
Let's see here.
But you can see from the lack of runoff how easy it is.
Very easy.
The normal rule of thumb, if you're not sure, turn in later than you think.
Oh, really?
Then you reduce the risk of running wide on the exit, because there's no room to run wide. So if you're not sure, brake a little bit more, turn in a bit later.
How do I lift up the seat a little bit?
I think it's the front one, I think. The one right in the corner by your knee.
Oh, yeah. There's this way.
And reverse is just back one, I think. Yeah, I think it's just back that way one.
Press unlock button to select gear.
Yeah, push your thumb
Oh.
into that. Yes, and the thumb. There you go.
Drive. There we go. And then just go down that way, right?
Yeah, it's all one way, the car park. You'd be amazed at the amount of people that hit each other in the car park.
Like that guy.
Yeah, it is. Especially when it's caged and harnesses and things, you can't sort of turn around to see. So you can see why as well on the left side here. Just keep an eye on the marshals because they'll say when it's okay to go out. You can see why it takes so many laps to sort of learn where you're going.
Yeah.
And then either the left barrier or the right barrier, whichever one's free. Same again, just stick the card against the post. Cool, same again, just nice and slow until we get to the top. I haven't met anybody yet that's only ever been here once.
You're looking at all of us.
No, you know what I mean? That don't ever go once.
Oh.
They normally get home and think, what excuse can I use?
Right,
to
to come back. Yeah.
Left some shoes in the hotel. That's always a good one.
Marco, you know, luce.
And then same again, just stay on the right hand side. Slight left under the bridge. Normally start turning in at the orange on the end of this barrier. Just a nice, gentle turn in. And as you can see, just slight left, slight right. So just make it as straight a line as you can. Running from curb to curb. As you come out to the right, as soon as the car's in a straight line, on with the brakes. Then you've got a slight left. Immediately 90 right. Normally just get over the white line and that's it. Where the white lines meet, just gently turn in. And then not too much gas because obviously we've got 90 left and then immediately 90-degree right. Sit square right here. It's all the track on the way out if there's no one behind. Gently back to the right hand side. Crest 90 left. So a little bit of brakes before you go over. The light's bolted to the wall of your turning point. That's it, opens on the exit. Slightly right, if there's nothing behind, go over to the left side, a little bit of brakes, and then just after the 2 kilometre sign start turning in. Long right turns into long left. So from here just gently let the car run out to the right. Same again, as soon as it's on a straight line, back on the brakes, because you've got slight left but then it's immediately 90 right. So not too much gas, that's it. Not too much gas here because now you've got the same again, you've got 90-degree left, 90-degree right, 90-degree left. Last one's a little bit tighter but not much. And then not too much gas because all we've got again is braking again. So a little bit of brakes just before the 3 kilometre turn in. Hardly any gas because now it swings 90 left. So from the crest you can get back on the gas. Opens out onto the straight. Then you go over the bridge, just slight right up the hill. If there's no one around, stay on the left side up the hill. A little bit of brakes before we get to the crest, and then you've got 2 rights, so a little bit of brakes, look for the number 79, start turning in, both rights to the same degree of corner, so you've got right into right, that opens up then, it's just slight left over crest, same again in the distance, just slight left over crest, see this guy coming behind, that's it, just slight left here over the crest, and then it runs slight left through the dip, over this next crest on the right hand side. As soon as we're over the crest, back on the brakes. That's it, back on the brakes, same as a Clio. Gentle turn in from the 5 kilometre sign because it's left over crest. If you go in too quick, the car unloads, and that's why there's all those skid marks there. Plenty of brakes because you've got long, sharp right. Turn in more or less halfway through the black stuff. That's it, keeps going round to the right under the bridge. And then where the Clio is, you've just got slight left over crest, and normally point at the little number board. Slightly left as you go over. Pointed at the 6 kilometre sign. Same again, just slightly left over the crest.
This is all flat out in real life.
In real life, yeah. And then a little bit of brakes before you go through the bottom, and then run through the dip lightly on the gas, all the way out to the right. Little bit of brakes, end of the curve 90 left. And then same again, little bit of brakes 90-degree right. And then same again, little bit of brakes over 90-degree left. So it doesn't look like it is, but it goes back on itself just enough to be